This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Stafford. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Rams. Pickup of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. Stafford now. To the goal line and in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown Rams. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. That one is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, Mayfield Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready. Blue 60.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That's taken in by Jennings. Ooh, he's still on his feet. And he will score. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown Rams. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And a big run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And the Rams have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd down, it's Stafford. Forced out left. He runs with it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Lavonte David. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. Good for a Rams first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. Oh, yeah. He is out as they have worked it inside the 50. Well, pick up of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop it back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Stafford. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Open man is Jennings. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Cardi on for the Rams field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Second and 5. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got him in. It's Ibuka. Complete. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. What a try. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Makes the score 17. Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
21-yard line.
32. Number 20. Hey, 50. 20 hot.
Throwing again is Stafford. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Check. 40 got.
Again, it's Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The extra point from Party is good. And the Rams go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing is Mayfield.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. To throw is Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the
Now Mayfield. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
We've seen his big play potential as a receiver, so I don't think it's a surprise to see them work in a little bit of a changeup and give him the ball on the ground. Held to a small gain here, but they don't mind. He still had enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdowns, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
McLaughlin now for the extra point.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Bucs cut the lead to 3. 24-21.
Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Lavonte David working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
A give. This is Irving. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen McCollum. And the Rams are going to take possession.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Double right.
A first down throw for Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That one brought in by Nakua. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock to stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On first and 10, Stafford. That's back. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air again. Stafford has caught right side by Kraft. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 38 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stafford to throw again. Flushed to his left. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. The throw on the run is complete. And he's in! Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And this one Sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. That's Ibuka in motion. On first down is Mayfield. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Baker. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Gain of 50 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Rolling to the left. Off he goes. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, it's Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kobe Turner getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Baker to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
3rd and long. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Levante David doing his work on defense.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Stafford now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's...
That's going to be intercepted. A big hole. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready, set up.
Back to throw is Stafford. On the run to the right. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Line 7, 280.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Kings! What's up?
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Right back to Irving. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otten. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Double right.
Stafford now on 1st down. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
32. Hot.
Here's Jacobs. He'll take this down to the 47. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Set. 280. 53. Ready. Hey, 22.
Here's Stafford. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
And less than a yard.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Set. 180. And middle.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. Open is Kraft. He's got him. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big game on 4th down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Stafford out quick to Adams. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Lady. 40 got. 40.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown Rams. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On 1st down, here's Irving. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Rolling right. A pass pulled in by Irving. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second down throw for Mayfield. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's going to look for the home run ball, and he will score. Game on. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Red 80. White. Out. Twist.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one, and down he goes. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Escaping to his left. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
But it's fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Stafford to throw it. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Rams first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. Yellow 20.
ground. It's Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game.